Hello there. Thanks so much for joining me today. My name is Stephanie, and I will be your yoga teacher for today. Today, we are just going to get on our mats and move. It'll be a good one for digestion. I'm going to add some twist into it. Not quite a power flow, maybe more dynamic. I thought Miss Alice was joining us, but it looks like she's disappeared. Anyways, we are going to start today's practice in extended child's pose. So go ahead and meet me on your mat, taking your knees to the outside edges of the mat, toes touch, and then send those hips on back towards those feet. Walk the hands forward here and drop the forehead to the mat. Begin to drop in here, noticing how you're feeling today. Setting your intention. Why did you show up on the mat today? What has gotten you here? What's going to keep you here? Knowing you have everything you need inside of you and that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. Carving out the 30 minutes for you. Creating a type of magic in your life that not everyone gets to experience. Having the discipline to come on the mat and move with no one making you creates self-belief. And when you believe in yourself, you're more able to do positive things for others and for yourself, of course. Slowly begin to peel yourself up. You can pull those knees in together. We're coming into puppy. So maybe walk the knees back about 6 inches. Bring them together. Walk the hands forward and begin to drop the belly and the chest down towards the mat. Gaze is forward. Hips should be over our knees. Very, very nice little stretchy start. One more big inhale and exhale here. And we'll push up into our all fours position. Making sure that our hips are stacked over our knees and our shoulders are stacked over our wrists. So if you've practiced with me before, you know that we like to do the barrel rolls, and we are about to do barrel rolls. So if you would like to do the traditional cat-cow, please be my guest. Otherwise, we're going to have some fun and do the barrel rolls. So dropping down towards the left, roll it over towards the right, rounding through the spine, and then back over towards the left. And let's do it again. So we're going to do these a few times going this way. And I'll tell you when we're going to reverse to go the other way. Just feeling into your hips, your shoulders, your spine. Such a good overall body analyzer here is barrel roll. Seeing how you feel, where you're tight, what body parts are screaming at you here. And complete that one, and let's reverse it. So shift over and drop down towards the right. Shift over towards the left, and then peel yourself up and go over to the other side. So go ahead and do a couple this way. It's definitely going to feel different on this side. Our bodies always feel different from one side to the next, so it's very normal. Very nice. Go ahead and do one more. And everybody will meet back in our all fours position. Go ahead and tuck those toes. Walk the hands forward just a touch and send your booty up towards the sky into our first downward dog here. Just pedaling the feet out, stretching out through those hamstrings. First down dog today. Should feel really nice. Go ahead and sweep that right leg up. Squared hips here. Nice big inhales and exhales through the nose. We're going to bring our knee to nose, so round through the spine. Maybe kiss that knee. Send it back, three-legged dog. And go ahead and step through in between the hands. Lower down that left knee. We're in our Crescent Lunge. Allow your inhale to rise you up. Arms go up, overhead. Gaze is forward. Very nice. And then go ahead and drop the left hand down. And the right arm brings your chest up a little higher here. Smiling. Happy yogis. Beautiful. Left arm comes back up. Let's open up towards the right. And you can drop that right hand down now. Left hand sweeps up. Still breathing. No holding or clenching here. Very nice. Back to center, arms up. Beautiful. Now, go ahead and plant your hands and tuck that left foot. So now we're kind of in a runner's lunge here. You can feel into your hips here, seeing how they feel. And we're going to step over into a side plank on the left side. So plant that left hand, pivot those left feet, and pull your right foot over your left. You can also use it as a little kickstand if you need to. And here we are. Side plank. Hold and breathe. Gazes up towards that right hand. And you're smiling. You're happy. Happy yogi. Beautiful. Plant that right hand. Twist over. And let's vinyasa. Shift forward. Lower down chaturanga. Push up into our upward facing dog. And everybody meets back. Downward facing dog. Very nice. Just take a few deep breaths here before we go on over to the other side. Beautiful. Go ahead and inhale that left leg up. Squared hips here. Just hold. Roll forward, knee to nose. Maybe giving that knee a little kiss. And sending it back. Three-leg dog. And bringing it through in between the hands. Lower down that right leg. And allow your next inhale to rise you up. Arms overhead. Very nice. Once you feel good here, go ahead and drop that right hand down. Left hand goes back a little. Little heart opener here. Radiating that love. And right arm comes back up. And now we are going to twist. So left hand's going to drop back down, right hand up. Very nice. Back to center. Plant those hands. So go ahead and tuck the right toes. And then here we are, this runner's lunge, maybe rocking back and forth, feeling into those hips. And we're coming into our side plank. So right hand is planted down, right foot pivots, and the left goes back. So same things as the other side. If you want your kickstand, just put your left foot there. Otherwise, gaze goes towards that left hand. Or Shavasana, side plank. Breathe. Beautiful. Come around to plank. We're vinyasa-ing. So shift forward, lower down chaturanga, push up, upward facing dog, and meet me back, downward facing dog. Oh, yes, very nice. Once you get here, I'm going to go ahead and open or lift that right leg up. You can open the hips this time. Maybe bend that right leg if it feels good. Keeping the shoulders nice and square. Round forward, knee to nose. Maybe giving that knee a little kiss. Stepping it in between the hands. Lower down that back leg. And allow your inhale to rise you back up to our crescent lunge. Take a deep breath here. And let's drop that right hand down. Left hand sweeps up. Very nice. And let's go and switch it. So right arm sweeps up. Left hand drops down. Very nice. All right, let's go and plant those hands and raise that back leg up again. So here we are in our runner's lunge again. We're going to do revolved skandasana. So plant that left hand, take that right hand around and pivot on both of your feet. Allowing your right hand to come towards the back of the room. Getting a stretch all in our right hips here. Breathe. Beautiful. Come back up. Here we are, back in our runner's lunge. Left hand's planted. We're coming into our side plank again. So go ahead and send that right leg back. Right arm up. And Levy, now let's place that right leg behind us. And send those hips up for wild thing here. Opening that chest. Very nice. We come back through our side plank. And roll over into plank. Shift forward. Lower down chaturanga. Push up into our upward facing dog. And everybody meets back. Downward facing dog. Very nice. Dynamic. It is happening. On your next inhale, go ahead and lift that left leg up towards the sky. Open the hips here. Maybe bending that knee. Keeping the shoulders as square as possible. And rolling forward, knee to nose. And step it through. Lower down that right leg. And once you get here, allow your inhale to rise you up. Arms up overhead. Very nice. Very nice. Drop that left hand, chest lifts. Gaze is up towards the ceiling or the sky. Inhale, back up, and right arm drops. Very nice. smiling here. We are happy, smiling yogis. And go ahead and plant those hands and tuck those feet. Back into our runner's lunge here. So feeling into those hips. Right hand plants. Left hand goes back towards the back of the mat. Pivot on both of those feet for our revolved Skandasana. Breathe. Back. All right, so we're doing the side plank. So go ahead and send this left foot on the right. Arm up towards the sky, gaze follows. If you took the step back and chose Wild Thing on the other side, I'm going to challenge you to do the same. So step that left foot back, push those hips up, open that chest, and come into Wild Thing. Very nice. Back through our side plank here. Back to plank. And let's go ahead and vinyasa. Shift forward, lower down, press up, upward facing dog. Everybody meets back, downward facing dog. Very nice. We're going to walk our hands back to our feet. And this is our first forward fold of the day. So go ahead and grab opposite elbows, swaying left or right here. Taking this little moment to rest here. Inhale, we're going to halfway lift, so lengthen that spine. We have more of our weight in the tiptoes, not in the heels. And exhale, fold. Inhale, we're going to root to rise. Arms come up, overhead. Exhale them down through heart center. Beautiful. We're going to come in for some tree today. So go ahead, stand up nice and tall. Root down through that left foot here. And of course, you have options. So you can have your tree here at your ankle or your shin, or put it on up here at your thigh, hands at heart center. Once you find that balance, your gazing point in front of you to focus on, find that balance, and then grow your branches up. Start at the roots, work our way to the leaves. Of course, we're going to play with twisting here. So can you twist to the right? If you fall, it's okay. We get to try again. Okay. What about twisting to the left? How does that feel? Rooting down through that big toe. Oh yeah. Inhale, back to center and release. Beautiful. Go ahead and jump on over to the other side. So plant down through the right and find your tree. So whether it's the ankle, the shin, or the thigh here, find that gazing point. Get your balance with your hands at heart center. And then grow your branches. Beautiful. And once you feel like you've got your good, steady balance here, we can try the twist to the left. Wonderful. Maybe inhale back to center and try the twist to the right. One side's always going to be a little more difficult, especially balancing. But this definitely leads into other poses. Inhale back to center and release. Good job. We're going to go ahead and come down to our mat into a kneeling position. So just go ahead and come on down to it. We're going to take, you got it, twist here. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, open up to the right. Grabbing your left hand on your right thigh, and your right hand is behind you. Maybe you could get your right hand all the way to your left foot. Seeing if that can take you a little deeper. Inhale, back to center, and open up to the left. So our right hand comes to our left thigh, and maybe we try to get the left hand to grab for the right foot. Gaze is behind us. Very nice. Inhale back to center. We're going to come down to our backs. And go ahead and pull the knees into the chest. More twisting action here. Go ahead and send the arms in either cactus or T, whichever feels better for you today. And go ahead and drop the knees over towards the right. Gaze goes towards the left. And maybe you can take your right hand on that left thigh to deepen the stretch a little here. Close your eyes down. And breathing into the belly. Allowing the twist to help with the digestion. Any fiery thoughts that come up during this practice. And inhale, back to center. And go ahead and drop those knees over towards the left. Gaze goes towards the right. Left hand on the right thigh. Both shoulders on the ground. You are a rock star for sticking it out through this practice. Inhale, back to center. Send those legs out long, coming in for our Shavasana here. Palms of the hands facing up, shoulder blades tucked, tailbone nice and relaxed here. Little grin on your face, knowing that you have completed today. You've showed up for yourself and worked on yourself. And that should leave you feeling happy and proud. So the grin is necessary. At least while we lay in corpse pose, we look like happy corpses. As always, I challenge you to stay here as long as you can. I'm going to seal our practice off, and I hope to see you back on the mat tomorrow. Namaste.